First off, welcome new subscribers. Welcome to my little world where in my little world we like to have fun with models. First up, the D.IIIa. This is the wing nut kit. Gorgeous model. I'm actually going to be building this, so I'm looking forward to it. It's something different, totally out of the blue, and should be a fun build to do. I also got an ODG Studios base coming for this too, so that will be a review of itself to go along with the wing nut review that I did in the last video. But I'm looking forward to this, and I'll show everyone step by step how I put together planes. And I haven't put together a World War I plane in a very long time, so I am looking forward to that. The D7. Last I left off, I pretty much just shot future on it, let it sit for about a week, and here we are. I am probably later today or probably tomorrow, I'm going to take Mr. Detailer, which is an acrylic wash, and that's the black version. I'm going to actually put the wash in here, let it sit overnight, and then I'll wipe it all the chrome parts off, and that should give a little bit of depth and not make it look toy-like. And then I'll take some dull coat and spray on it, and everything should be blended together. But I still got to do decals, so probably put the decals on first and then the wash, but who knows, whatever strikes my fancy at the time. But it's really taking shape. The Enterprise, there was some change of plans, and when I say change of plans, up here, the accuracy decals, the grid lines, we are not going to use them because when I put one on, it's actually the same color as my hull color. So that didn't work out great because it basically just blended in with the hull. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this old school. We're going to do this with the pencil. And hopefully you all can see it. It's just very lightly done. There's some places a little bit darker than others, and I'll tone everything down once I get all the pencil lines in. And it's just basically a number 2 pencil, straight edge, or I also use thick tape. I'll lay tape down and do the edges that way. There's so many ways you can do it. And once I get all the pencil lines in, and I started on the top. Once I get all that in, then I'll shoot it with another deal of future. And that'll just seal that in, and then I'll be able to go in and put the registry and all the saucer decals on. But as I go ahead and draw all that in, I went and started decal duty. Got the sides on and the bottom, and then working my way. Basically, I always do all the bottom first, and then I can put everything back on the stand, and then do everything on top. That's what I got going on there. And Rod, I did get your bases there at the hobby store in layaway, and I will get them out when we start doing the NX and the NX refit. But that's basically what I got going on today, doing the Enterprise, just doing pencil lines. And one thing about doing it with a pencil, the original was done that way, so I mean basically doing a exact copy of the 11-footer. And also, if you do pencil, if you didn't get it straight or you didn't like it, you can always erase it and do it real light. And then this is just going to be faint. I mean, it's just the way the light hits it is really the only way you're going to see it. And then I'll take the airbrush and I'll go back in. I'll probably do a little shading on the panel lines like I did on my Constellation. And then there's I call it the weathering ring. I don't know what it's called. You can barely see it. See that dark ring? It's actually on all Constitution ships. It's got that ring right there. And I'll just probably take an airbrush and do a little bit darker of this color, and just it'll be very faint. But I'll do that so it won't take away from everything on it. But that's what I have got going on today. I'm doing the panel lines, and once I get that done, I'll finish up decals, and then got some detail painting to do, which I'll do that. That's just no big deal. Decal duty hopefully will begin soon on the D7, because that should be just real quick, and then we'll start the D.IIIa. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.